You can be anointed, faithful, and still secretly battle the darkest kind of heaviness. And that's the truth most Christians are too afraid to say out loud. Depression doesn't always show up with tears. Sometimes it hides behind the loudest praise, the biggest smile, or the busiest schedule. And here's the shocking part. The enemy loves when you stay silent about it, because silence breeds shame, and shame keeps you in chains. One of the most dangerous lies Satan whispers is that real believers shouldn't feel this low, as if your emotions cancel your salvation. But David was a man after God's own heart, and he still said, "My soul is in deep anguish. How long, Lord? How long?" Psalm 6:3. Depression often isn't a sign that you're unspiritual. It's a sign that you're under attack because your voice, your calling, your light terrifies darkness. Some of you are carrying the weight of unhealed wounds, grief you never processed, betrayals you buried, spiritual burnout you disguised as just a dry season. But buried pain doesn't die. It grows. And the enemy exploits every open wound, especially the hidden ones, because he knows that if he can't destroy your purpose, he'll try to drain your strength. Many Christians are depressed not because they lack faith, but because they're exhausted from pretending to be okay. Elijah called down fire from heaven in 1 Kings 18, but by the next chapter, he was under a tree begging God to end his life. That wasn't weakness, that was spiritual fatigue after a battle that drained everything out of him. You're not broken for feeling low, you're human, and God isn't shocked by your sadness. But here's the warning, don't isolate. Depression deepens in silence, but healing begins in the light. James 5:16 says to confess your faults one to another so that you may be healed, not shamed, not judged, healed. Your vulnerability is not a liability, it's a weapon when surrendered to God. The enemy knows if you ever start speaking about what you've survived, someone else will realize they can survive too, and that's what hell is trying to stop. So if you've been secretly carrying depression, hear this. You are not disqualified, you are not forgotten, and you are not alone. God is still with you in the valley, and he will use even this for your good. Romans 8:28. But you must refuse to stay hidden. Refuse to let shame write the end of your story. Open your mouth, ask for help, worship through the weight. Because depression is real, but so is deliverance. And when God brings you through this, your story will carry resurrection power. Don't let the silence win. Speak anyway.